life's better here.
Well, life is better here in Perrysburg. It's a gorgeous day out here. We're wearing our sunglasses because you need them today. It's absolutely beautiful.
You certainly do.
I'm here with Rob Graham. He is the Vice President Commercial Banker at the Farmers and Merchant State Bank here in Perrysburg.
Correct.
And that's something that's super important about Farmers and Merchants. You guys are in communities. It's really important to you. What makes a community bank different than a mega bank?
Well, the community bank is you know who you're dealing with. We really have strong ties to our community. I'm a Perrysburg resident. I do my business in Perrysburg. I have my office in Perrysburg. And so it's really important that we have local people handling our local accounts. We have local decision making and local branches. We still believe in branches. I know you hear of people cutting branches in the large banks, but really it's still important. The community, that real estate aspect is still important. When you have a problem, you still come see us face to face.
And you know the people that you're dealing with. And I think that makes such a difference when I'm doing my personal banking, but it also makes a big difference when I'm doing my business, my commercial banking.
Exactly.
And when I come into the Perrysburg branch, who is making the commercial business decisions there at Farmers and Merchants?
We have a loan committee structure for our business decision, but the nice thing about the loan committee structure is, you know, I sit on that loan committee, my counterpart Tom Luke sits on loan committee, so you have at least 2 Perrysburg residents making loan decisions for our Perrysburg and Toledo area clients. And so it's a group decision, but it's not made some far off place in New York City or something like that. So it's made here by local people making local decisions. So that tends to make better decisions than some of our competitors, on the good and the bad side. So it can hurt some if you know, we know things that are untowards. It would hurt some, but obviously if people have high character, it helps them.
Well, it sometimes makes it about more than just what numbers are on the paper.
That's exactly.
You can know things that are important to know.
That's exactly right. The numbers on the paper mean one thing, but sitting down and knowing that you can work together as a team. I truly believe a banker is one of the teams of a business owner's kind of quiver in their, you know, an arrow in their quiver per se. You know, if you got a good banker on your side, it can make a big difference.
Absolutely. So you're not just doing business here in Perrysburg, right? Farmers and Merchants Commercial Division is doing business in other areas in Lucas County and all over, right?
Yeah, I have projects that I work on in both Perrysburg, but I also have, you know, all over to the Toledo area. And so, yes, certainly in the Toledo area, we've been very successful, and that's why we now have branches not only in Perrysburg. We have branches in Sylvania, a branch in Waterville, and coming soon, a new branch in Bowling Green. So we are continuing to expand.
That's great. Now, we're here celebrating 200 years in Perrysburg. What's the economy look like right now? What's it look like for the next 5 years, do you think?
You know, currently, I think the economy in Perrysburg is very strong. I think it's an excellent economy, and people are employed, low unemployment. People that want to work have jobs. And so really it all falls back to employment levels, good employment. That I think is strong for the Perrysburg area. Now, the Northwest Ohio as a whole, there's still some struggles. But needless to say, I think we've come through it, and we've come through it strong. The automotive industry is very strong currently, and as automotive go, our area tends to go.
One thing I love about Perrysburg is there's so much entrepreneurship. You know, we're here on Louisiana Avenue, and there's so many little boutiques and things. If I'm looking at starting something like that, what do I need to do? Do I just come in? Do I set up an appointment to talk to you?
Absolutely. Having a banker analyze your business plan is very important. You know, without the funding or without the money, it's a long way from starting a business. Then you're coming out of your own pocket, all cash, and things of that sort. And so my best clientele, if I have concerns about their business plan, my best clientele think, if the banker has concerns, maybe I ought to look at what I'm doing. And so I encourage people to use us as a resource towards their business decisions.
Well, and you can always retool it then and come back again. If you are looking at starting a business, looking at someplace to move your commercial business, Farmers and Merchants is a place to be because they are right here. They are working with you. They are your friends and your neighbors. They're here in your community. Also for your personal banking, they have that Casasa, I love to say it, checking account. And also, they do great things helping kids save money. Go visit them today here in Perrysburg. They are on Lighthouse Way. We'll be right back.